Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this next question is a little bit different. This question, now in the past questions, we were given information and we were asked to find the equation of the circle. Well, in this problem, they have given me the equation of the circle, okay? And they want me to find the center and the radius and then graph the circle. Okay, this is really kind of fun. These to me are a little bit easier, but if you're given an equation of a circle and to graph it, you're going to need to find the center and you're going to need to know the length of the radius. Now remember, the center is always HK, but here's how you find the center. Look at the number, look at the term that involves the x here, okay? And here's what I always teach my students. What makes that inside there become 0? What would you put in for x to make this become 0? And hopefully the answer would be 4. And that is h. Okay, it's really kind of cool. If you plugged x minus h into the formula, x minus 4 would have given you that. But a quick way to do it is just say, what would make this 0? What would make this 0 inside here is k, and that would be -7. So we have the center immediately. Remember, this number is not the radius, it was the radius squared. Well, how do I undo squaring something? I do it by square rooting. So what I have just found is that the center of this circle is 4, -7, and the radius is 5. Now if I want to draw a graph, it's really not that bad to do. Okay, let's find the center first. 4, -7. 4, -7 is right here. That is the center of my circle. Now the radius has length 5. Here's how I teach my students to graph circles. Find the center first, okay? And then what I teach them to do is to count out in all 4 compass directions. Go north, go south, go west, and go east. 5 blocks. Watch this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot. 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 You got me? So I went from the center 5 to the north, 5 to the south, 5 west, and 5 east, and then I take those 4 points and I connect them with a circle. So that's the easiest way to me to graph a circle. Find the center and the radius first, draw the center, and then count out using like you were using a compass. North, south, west, and east. Go that far from the center, put 4 dots, and draw your circle. And you've got it. So let's look at example B. Okay, we want to try to find the center of this circle. Now remember, the center of the circle is HK. The radius is the easiest one to find. Whatever this number is, you take its square root. So the square root of 9 is 3. So our radius has length 3. Now the tricky part on this problem, when you're finding h, you don't start with y, you start with x. Okay? H is the x coordinate, so you look at x. What would make this 0? Well, obviously 0. To find k, you look at y. What would make this quantity 0? 5. Got it? H comes from the x term, k comes from the y term. Pay attention to that. We now have the center of the circle is 0, 5. All right, so let's come over here. The center of my circle is 0, 5. Put a dot. That's my center. And now I count out 3 in all compass directions. Up 3. Down 3, left 3, 1, 2, 3, right 3. And then now I do the best I can. I must have gone over a little bit too far, so to heck with that one. We'll go right there and make us a pretty circle. You got it? Okay. So from the center we go 3 to the north, 3 to the south, 3 to the west, 3 to the east. And draw our picture, and life is good. All right? So again, remember, to find this, you look at the x quantity and what would make it become 0. To find this, you look at the y quantity and what would make it become 0. And to find the radius, you take whatever number is there and take the square root of it. And if this number doesn't come out pretty, like if it comes out to be the square root of 17, then approximate it on your calculator and you would know approximately how far to count out.